So about a week ago, I made a video about the new Disney show called Primos. Oh yeah, Primos, whatever you guys want to call it. But in case you haven't seen it, in a nutshell, it's a show about this Latin family, which they say Latin, but everything points out to being Mexico. So let's just say Mexico / Latin America, because I've seen a lot of talk about that. So I just wanted to clarify that Mexico is part of America. Mexico is part of North America. It's this cartoon show about a Mexican family and their crazy beaner adventures, right? And this show was created by Natasha Clean. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. Let's just call her Natasha. Someone who we don't really have a lot of information on, but according to Google, she's an American writer who also worked on the Lego Movie, which is a goated movie. Shout out to the Lego Movie. And I just find it extremely funny how an American person is making a show about a Mexican family. It kind of makes perfect sense in a way, considering the show completely messed up basic Spanish. That's no diss towards US. I love the US. Shout out to US #1. You know, if you're making a show about Mexicans or Latino people, shouldn't you get Mexicans or Latino people on the show? And I get a little curious and I decided to look at her Instagram, and it's exactly what I expected. And I'm pretty sure the Primos show is definitely going to have a Latinx moment. I'm not a big fan of the word woke because people have fucked that term up, but this show looks woke. I'm not one to go around saying this is woke, that is woke, this is, you know, but Primos definitely fits that word. About a day or two after the trailer premiered, the theme song, if you will. Wow, what a week. The conversation happening around Primos is something I could never have predicted. You feel like this? How do you not know a show like this is going to be hated by everyone? Not only Latinos, but white people as well, and black people. Everyone fucking hates the show. No one cares about it. No one wants to see it. In the second, I want to touch on a few things that I missed about the trailer. Some really fucked up and kind of racist things. But anyway, she continues with, the negativity has been, well, to be honest, pretty traumatizing. You got called cringe and lame. Now you're traumatized. This is what apparently some people online are saying about her. Now, I don't really think there's anyone in real life who actually saw the Primos trailer and was like, you know what? If I ever see you, I'm going to kill you over a cartoon. No, I think this person's definitely exaggerating and it's just a baby. You're soft. I do not support this. I do not support you going after her and being like, oh, you should die, and confusing legitimately criticism with people who just want to hate. Stop acting like you're a fucking teenager, dude. It's pathetic. It's cringe. You made a shitty show. Own up to it. Let's just get into the actual topic of this video, and that is some of the offensive stuff that I missed. And the number one thing that stuck out in the comment section below is people telling me about that Terremoto Heights thing, which translates to Earthquake Heights. So I'm guessing this is where the city, like I said, this means earthquake, and Mexico has been known for having large, humongous earthquakes like the one in Mexico City back in 1985 that killed between 5 to 45,000 people. And you make this show for the Mexicans, for the Latino people. You couldn't Google this for 5 seconds? You couldn't look this up? What a stupid and ridiculous name this is. Any Mexican or Latino person working on that show would have told you, hey, maybe change the name to something else. You could have called it Taco City. You could have called it Drug City. But Earthquake Heights? That's a bit too far. I don't know. It's pretty fucking stupid. And it's in bad taste. Just imagine if they made a show about the USA and one of the cities is called 9/11 Heights or Osama bin Laden Heights. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to come across as this soft snowflake and how dare you disrespect Latinos out here, you know, ripping my hair out. No, I love edgy jokes. I think you should be able to joke about anything. Joke about the earthquakes, joke about 9/11. It's funny, right? But you can't have it both ways. You cannot be this woke show and you cannot have this woke producer and creator and at the same time be like, yeah, Mexico earthquakes and 40,000 people dying equals funny. Now the infamous shoes on a power line. I have no idea why anyone would make this or add this to the show, draw it, and then animate the shoes going back and forth. In case you guys don't know, I cannot believe they fucking added this to a kid's show on Disney on top of everything. In case you guys don't know what it means when you see shoes on the power line, it could mean quite a few things, but the most common ones are A, gang activity, you know, those Mexicans with their gangstas, cholos, yeah, you know, that kind of shit. B, where you can buy drugs, so yeah, that's just great, more cartel. Or C, they could be remembering and honoring the death of a gang member, so that's just great. It's not some little quirky thing, and it's something that didn't need to be added once again on the kids show. Like, it's just unnecessary. It takes 2 seconds to Google it. What do shoes on power line mean? Oh, it means you can buy cocaine here. Yeah, let me add that to the show. It's so stupid. Like, it's something that didn't need to be there. People right here are legitimately taking all the stereotypes about Mexico and adding it to their shitty show that won't get past a 3rd season. Like, at this point, guys, I'm not even being funny. You might might as well get a donkey, get a burro. On one hand, give it a tequila. On the other hand, give him a fucking burrito and add that to the show. At this point, add a fucking wall and with border patrol vehicles all over them. You might as well animate that at this point. Those are the two things that stuck out to me the most. In a nutshell, after seeing all of this and watching the intro for a second time, it confirms what I've been saying this whole time. The show is ass and it's low-key racist. I actually pray on this show's downfall every single day, and I'm not a religious man, okay? With all of that said, what do you guys think of this situation? Please let me know. Don't forget to like this video. It's okay, I'll give you time. Like this video. And if you're new, please subscribe. We're trying to end the year with 500,000 subscribers. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. And with that said, I'll see you next time, alright? Peace.